Swords up, Cav Nation, swords up! It's the month of May, and in higher education, this is our big month. This is the month that we celebrate all that we do. We just recently celebrated our commencement exercises, graduating the 62nd class from Walsh College and Walsh University. At the Toast of the Tassel, I encourage those graduates to remember that their graduation this month of May, the ending of the academic year, it is not an end point. In fact, this merely marks the beginning of new opportunities with new relationships and new life. And the Catholic Church, in that same spirit, she honors Mary in the month of May because she represents for us new life as well as a role model of faith. So I thought we would take just a minute to recap all of the amazing things that you have accomplished this most recent academic year, and we've done this as a community. In fact, that's where we started. We launched the year celebrating the Year of Community, the first year in a 5-year effort to look at each one of our core values. And this year to think about how community impacts our mission and this privileged place that we have of executing education. The Welcome Weekend, it saw for us an exceptionally large class that arrived. It included over 100 people joining our community. Students whose school had closed down in Cleveland last year, Notre Dame College, they came here and became a part of our mission and our community. Alongside of them, over 150 international students, this year coming from Botswana and Mali and Switzerland and Zimbabwe. And we moved into the academic year, and academics, the core mission of the university, remains vibrant. We launched a new program in exercise physiology, as well as an accelerated 10-month online MBA. We also had the opportunity to garner additional recognition at the local, regional, and national level for all of our health sciences. And we became the early adapters to the adaptation of AI, artificial intelligence, not only across our academic programming, but also across the entire campus. And this year we saw the graduation, the completion of our 2,000th student, as we continue to seek to upgrade the American workforce through our Skilled Tech Workforce Program. And how about in athletics? Here we continue to offer amazing experiences for our over 800 scholar athletes. This year they had multiple conference, tournament, and championship, as well as national championship appearances. Our athletes garnered all kinds of accolades at every level, from Student Athlete of the Week all the way up to and including 2 All-Americans, the pinnacle in the NCAA of exceptional athletic ability at the national level. And for our students, they continue to break school records in so many sports, in every season, all year long. And these champions are also champions off the field, not just on the field. This year we saw our scholar athletes stand side by side with our partner Not for Sale as they took a stand against human trafficking. Our scholar athletes, they went out, they purchased, wrapped, and delivered presents for needy children who might not have otherwise even had a Christmas. And then on Martin Luther King Day, they fanned out as teams all across the community to offer service to others that needed help. You know, this idea of service, this was actually baked into, cooked into, woven into the very fabric of the university by the Brothers of Christian Instruction. We launched an initiative this year with Service Saturdays. We saw service projects all year long by individuals, by classes, by programs. And we even saw within our community serving each other as they created gathering spaces like the Cavs Den, the Campus Ministry Lounge, the Honor Student Lounge, and right here in the Veterans Lounge. It was an opportunity to serve everyone. And so with this growing level of success that we had, we also had a growing list of visitors. Governor DeWine was here. Congresswoman Sykes was here. She is our representative at the U.S. House of Representatives. We had numerous state and local elected officials as well as their staffs. We had senior officials from the National Science Foundation, the National Science Board, the Department of Defense. This year we also saw come on our campus the president of the Cardinal Newman Society. Many of you know, for more than a decade, we've been on the list of the Cardinal Newman Society recommended colleges. And he came here to announce for the first time, instead of an annual recognition, Walsh University became the first college that would have a 5-year renewal. He's so impressed with the things that we are doing to remain faithfully aligned to Catholic higher education. And with this success also came an increasing number of students who are thinking about, should Walsh be the place for me? Our visits are up over 80% in that population of students out there trying to determine where do they go for this next stop. And we wrapped up our year on the 40th anniversary of Walsh University awarding honorary degrees, where we had Samantha Kelly. She was here and gave a riveting commencement address and received her own honorary doctorate in applied leadership. You know, George Washington, in his farewell address, he reminded the nation, no, he warned the nation, without religion and ethics, the nation will not endure. Well, this is not anything we have to worry about. We rest comfortably knowing religion and ethics are safeguarded by each of you, so many of you, that embody our mission when you do your work. You go out, men and women who inspire others, who are improving your own lives as you serve others as ambassadors for Christ. And collectively, we safeguard ethics and religion in everything we do. This is also the year we say a final farewell to the Brothers of Christian Instruction. For you see, the final American brother, serving as a director on our board of directors, has retired. For the first time since the inception of our university, we now go forth alone. But we go knowing what we have been taught. And as they have done so many times throughout their 206-year history, the brothers leave with pride, their heads held high for what it is they created, proud of what's been accomplished. And we know for the global order, for the global congregation of brothers, they will look back in the years to come with even more pride as they see what they provided the launching point for, and we now have gone out and actually accomplished. So to all of the brothers, we thank you for what you do, we bid you adieu, and we pray that in this next chapter in the history of the congregation of the Brothers of Christian Instruction, for peace and success in all that you do. So as we now enter into the summer, we should remind ourselves, we too are now met with new opportunities and new relationships and new life. And so I want to thank each and every one of you for what you have done this year to further the mission that Christ brought to the brothers that brought here, and of all the lives that we have touched all year long. We could not have done it without you, and I hope you feel the same sense of pride for your contributions that I feel for the contributions of us all. And so we close by invoking the intercessions of Our Lady Perpetual Help, whom the brothers brought here as the patroness of Walsh University. It is their patroness. We pray that she will continue to watch over and bless us and protect us as we continue the mission that the brothers brought here. Swords up!